All right, now we're gonna go through the walking song, song number 15. Now I say song number 15, some of you guys have a different addition to your book, and it might not be number 15. Whatever one the walking song is, okay, it starts on a G, 3 fingers. That is the one that we're doing. We will start by plucking it, and then I'll go through and play it on my violin. Most of this you should have learned and gone through in class, so this is if you just need a little refresher, a little help to get you going to practice. Okay, so we went over in class that the notes on the D string, okay? So remember, you have 4 strings. You have G, D, A, and E. We are going to take just the D string. It's as if I took off every other string on your instrument. You are left with only the D string, okay? Only the D string, not any other string, only D. If you put, this isn't a good example because I don't have tapes on my instrument, but we looked at our fingers, okay? We're only going to look at these 3 fingers. Pinky's too cool for school right now. We don't need pinky, okay? So if we take just the D string and I put 1 finger curled on the farthest away from me tape, you guys have 3. The farthest away, the one closest to the pegs right here, and I press down, look at my fingers curled. It is not flat, okay? You want it curled right there. So if I press all the way down, and yes, you're gonna get little lines in your fingers, you're supposed to. Every now and again when I play a lot, my fingers get like the black from the fingerboard rubs off onto my fingers, and that's normal too, okay? It means you're doing it right. If it doesn't hurt, you know, you might be doing something wrong, okay? At least in the beginning. It doesn't hurt anymore. Once you do it a couple times, it doesn't hurt. But so, I'm gonna curl that finger on the D string, and I'm gonna press all the way down. That is an E, okay? I'm not talking about your open E string. I'm talking about the note E that is created by putting 1 finger down on the D string, okay? So I go from open D, 1 finger, that's an E. If I did the same thing and I put the 2nd finger down, that's an F. And 3rd finger is a G. Now again, you see all my fingers are curled, and I kind of created a tunnel. I created a tunnel. That means my fingers are not flat like this. It's not going to be in tune. It's going to hurt your fingers, and it could cause you to have a playing injury, all right? So your fingers need to be curled. And you do open D. Again, 1 is E, 2 is F or F sharp, and 3 is G. Okay, my bow stayed on the D string the entire time, and that's how you create those notes, okay? If you don't press hard enough, it's gonna squeak. Okay, so your fingers have, that's not my bow. My bow, nothing happened different. That is because my fingers did not press down hard enough on that string, okay? Now you don't want to press down that like so hard that your fingers are turning purple and or they're turning white, and because you're cutting off the blood supply to your fingers. Don't press down that hard, but you need to press down enough so that it creates a good sound, okay? And a good way to know that it's not a bow problem is because with no fingers, that's how it sounds. When I add a finger, it should stay that sound. It should be that that clean, okay? So if it's a bow problem, it'll be. Okay, you'll hear it on the open string. When you press your fingers down, the bow, nothing changes, stays the exact same. Okay, just add a finger. All right, so number 15, the walking song. You start with G. And because I have my bow, I guess we'll start with the bow first, and then I'll do pizzicato after the fact, all right? Because it does want you to pluck. So, G, which is all the fingers on the D string. So, I have all 3 fingers curled on the D string, all right? My bow's gonna go on the D string, and I'm gonna count you in. 1, 2, ready, go. G, G, F, F, E, Now this song has 2 lines and 2 dots at the end, and that is a repeat symbol. It is telling you to do it again. So then you would go back to the beginning. You're gonna reset your bow, set it right back at the frog of the bow. Okay, and you're gonna do the whole thing again. 1, 2, ready, go. G, G, F, E, F, rest, E, F, G, rest. Okay? Now, if you cannot keep up, you are struggling, it's not working, great, cool. Put the bow down and go ahead and pluck it. All right, a lot is happening at one time in this song. You have the notes that you're looking at. You have to remember that a G is 3, an E is 1, and F is 2. You have to remember, and that's really hard. There's a lot happening at once. You have to keep your bow on the 1 string, only the D string. Your fingers have to move, your bow has to move. A lot's happening. So if that was way too fast, it's not working for you, cool. Put the bow down, and we're gonna try to pluck it, okay? So, in playing position, you'll put all 3 fingers on the D string and you'll press all the way down. Make an L with that free hand, that right hand. Elbow is up and you're going to pluck, okay? I will count you in. 1, 2, ready, go. G, G, F, 2, E, 1, F, 2, rest, E, 1, F2, G3, rest. Repeat again, beginning, G, F2, E1, F2, rest, E, F, G. There you go. So arm goes down, rest position, that's the song, okay? Go ahead, practice that several times. Feel free to come back and skip ahead in my video to find playing along with me, okay? Good job, happy practicing.